All right.
Man.
All right. What's up? What's up?
My thing, man.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. We good. We good. Do what you gotta do. Hey, for all the listeners out there, it's been a fun, exciting weekend. It was a fun, exciting week for us, for me. Shout out to you, Mama. Spent the whole week down there with Mama. Had a good time. Saw the grandparents. You know, everything was cool. Saw some friends, talked to some friends, because of all that good stuff. Hey, but man, look. I look, it's my time. It's my season. It's my season. Oh, I'm sorry. It's our season right now. It's our season right now. Look, basketball is in full swing, full effect. Man, we getting down to the nitty gritty.
Man, listen.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, I'm loving this right now. I'm loving it.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Here we go. This is GNC Sports Talk. I am Gary.
This is Cary.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. You
gotta
introduce it to the people a little bit better, man.
Well, look, I just want to give them a starter, man. Look, I know you had to probably do some stuff over here, but hey, we here now.
Man, always going behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
We here now, dog. We here, man. And of course, as you can see, if you've been tuned in, you know I'm repping Pirates Picasso right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benny the Butcher. It is what it is. Hey, let's get it, man. What's been going on?
Oh man, I'm trying to get all this stuff straight.
Oh, now.
Why
he doing that?
There we go.
Okay,
all right,
cool.
Nothing much has been going on. Want to make sure we do this before we get in all the semantics, do the catch-ups and all that stuff like that. If you are a first-time viewer or a replay viewer, we want to make sure we say welcome, and we love you already.
Appreciate it.
We love you.
We appreciate you.
That's #1. #2, if you've been locked in with us for a while, or you know us on a personal level, you are called what we like to call here at GNC Sports Talk
a repeat offender.
A repeat offender.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for staying locked in with us. Des Bryant stole that from me. I'm just saying. He did. It was not a catch. Anyway. Want to make sure we say locked in. We will get to those comments in 1 second. But before we do 2 more things we got to do to get this house in order.
Hey, we just want to see what y'all listening to.
That is. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Want to make sure y'all follow this, whether you first time replayer or a repeat offender. Make sure you follow this right here. You're not going to screw it up again.
Hey, a great man once told me nothing be the fail but a try. Shout out to Grandpa. Love you, Papa. Love you, Papa.
Yes. But what my brother was getting ready to do, I'm going to do it one time, and halfway through, we're going to see if you got the chops. See if you can remember how I do it. You ready?
Okay.
If this is your first time tuning in, you must know that we love music here at GNC Sports Talk. We love old school, rock, rap, country, folk, hip-hop, bops, pops, whatever it may be, right?
Trap pop.
We want to trap soul. We want to know what you are listening to. So if you can, in the comments, put an M next to an artist, song, or album. We want to make sure we highlight that with one of our special segments that we do at the end of every episode. Whew. Mouthful. It's been a little bit since we did that. All right.
Pause. No Diddy. Mouthful. Come on, Gary. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Everybody in the chat, man. Everybody say, come on, Gary. Do better, man. Do better.
You a child. Only you can be
do
this
better, man.
Only you can be this child. Okay, real quick, let's go ahead and get to the comments. #1 sports podcast of the Lion King. Mufasa is the man.
No, he's the Lion King. LOL. Hey, man, look. You know, I just found out, you know, the LOLs and all that. We know that, but you know, the ASF, you know what I'm saying? Bro, who be coming up with this stuff? LMNL. It's too much going on. It's too much going on with that, man.
We Scar fans around here.
Yes, sir. We back in another week.
We back, baby. We had to take the week off last week. Last week was hectic anyway.
Yeah, man. Black Raiden. Also, by the way, Black Raiden got 2K25, bro.
Yes, we do. Oh, I'm sorry. This is our lovely mother here. Y'all say hello to our lovely mother. Thank y'all. This is our lovely cousin right here.
What up, though?
What up, cuzzo? All right. Oh, thank you. I know you talking about me, not your other son. So I appreciate that.
No, I'm always,
the camera little leaning right now.
Swaggy.
What it do? That's my boy Jalen Chase. What up? Appreciate you for tuning in, my boy.
Hey, we appreciate you.
Could have been anywhere else, literally, because I know he be in there balling. This is ROB giving his pick out, but we will say that for later on.
Yes, sir.
And I'm back in the
studio. New music.
I
saw it.
I saw.
You got.
I told you owe me two. You owe me two more.
We need the albums, man. We need the album.
You owe me two more projects.
We need the album release party. We need all that because it went up last time.
No, dude, you owe me two more albums. I mean it.
I'm here for the album and the album party.
All right. Last thing. What's going on, Spencer?
The man himself.
What the deal, though? What's the dealio? What's up?
What up, though? What up?
Hey, we love it. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Keep them comments flowing, if you will. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We only got a little bit of football news here for y'all today. Aaron Rodgers will not be with the Jets.
Yeah. Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. I also do not know if he should keep playing. And that is just where I stand at right now because I don't know if he still has it.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I was about to say go and do your thing, but I was kind of surprised that they moving on from. He had a average season. His standards, he had an average season last season, and they moving on from. So I'm trying to see. I'm intrigued to see who they're going to pick up.
No one
to replace. No, they're going to pick up somebody. Who they going to pick up? I don't know. Reports speaking on Aaron Rodgers, the Rams had said if Matthew Stafford leaves or if they trade him, they perfectly fine with Jimmy Garoppolo starting as their starting quarterback. But we're gonna get on that in a minute. Aaron Rodgers, I think it's time for you to call it quits, man. I do believe your best days are behind you, especially due to that Achilles injury that you had a year ago, 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it is time for him to call it a night, call it a day. So you got enough money in the bank. Hopefully you got enough money in the bank. You got enough mushrooms to do your thing when you go back to California, when you go on little hiking trips. So I mean, sir, look, we always gonna remember who you are. And if you do retire and you want to come back, hey, play flag football. Just play with the guys.
No.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Listen, there's a lot of people that beat Father Time, and we understand it. We appreciate that. We love it.
Well, only one person I know so far.
Who?
LeBron.
Tom Brady.
And Tom Brady. I give you Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers 40. He beat Father Time. He just ain't good no more. He's still playing. He started all last year. Yeah. Granted, his record was the same as Zach Wilson, but we're not talking about that right now, though. I mean, what it all boils down to is this. Sometimes you just got to know when to say quit. I would hate for you to wind up like Drew Brees and going out with a punctured lung and crack ribs, but it is what it is. But I'm not surprised that the Jets let him go. Aaron Glenn is in there. Really want Aaron Glenn to be down here with the Saints. But Aaron Glenn is there, wishing the best. I am a fair weather Jets fan because he is there. Wish they do right about her leverage. But I'm a fair weather Jets fan while Aaron Glenn is there. This is African American History Month.
Hey, yes, sir.
And I am making sure that I shout that out. So yes, he had to get rid of him. Aaron Rodgers was quote unquote not the most favorable player. I said I'm trying to be nice in 2025, but he was a cancer in the locker room. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that too right now.
Man, look, the cancer in the locker room, who was the coach they had fired?
Robert Saleh.
Yeah, Robert Saleh. That little push off that he gave Robert Saleh when Robert Saleh trying to congratulate you on making a good play. That ain't good, man. It's very telling that, you know, if he doing this out in the open, then ain't no telling what's going on in that locker room. So, Aaron Rodgers, you just a bad guy, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if everybody say you egotistical, like you have a huge ego, bro, which I'm pretty sure everybody around the league has a big ego because you out there, you playing in front of millions of people making all their money, but man, your ego is.
Here's the thing, just to comment on that real quick, but before I say that, shout out to you, Chris. That's one of my other colleagues.
All right, what's up, Chris?
What up, Chris?
Appreciate you.
Jameis Winston, the most exciting quarterback to ever play for the New Orleans Saints, to get his off and not be given a chance. That's the most exciting 48 minutes, 30 minutes, whenever he came in ever. I wish we didn't let him go because we got a used car here that we can't get rid of. Maybe Capital One can like finance it or something like that. I don't know. But we got a used car we need to get rid of down there in New Orleans, but don't seem like it's going nowhere. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers, the things that you're saying were never said about him when he was in Green Bay. I truly believe he was always this person.
Right.
An egotistical, arrogant person, which you got to be to some level.
Yeah.
You got to believe that you're the best of the whole 9 yards. He's always been this person. He just been in Wisconsin where nobody really gives a crap about what you do.
As long as you winning.
That's all I'm saying.
As long as you win, more NFL talk. Do you think they're gonna pick up T. Higgins and Jamar Chase? You think they're gonna get the bag in Henderson if they ain't already have Henderson?
The Cincinnati Bengals are not known for paying anybody. They've already paid Joe Burrow. They've already broken the bank once. They've already defied hyperbole, whatever you want to call it. They will not pay both Chase and Higgins. Higgins will go to somebody else and become a number one, hopefully, with them, but he will not be with the Cincinnati Bengals if he is looking for the bag. They're going to bag to one person and one person only right now this offseason. That is Jamar Chase.
Well, it's been going around that the Cincinnati Bengals are one of the cheapest teams in the NFL.
No.
They are the cheapest team.
That's not a rumor. That's a truth.
They're the cheapest team.
That is a truth.
Oh man, well, they need to get together, man. Because again, like the stat that I've been saying this whole time, especially coming towards the end of the season, Joe Burrow number one passing TDs, and I think may have been passing yards. Jamar Chase number one, and
he got a triple crown.
I apologize. Jamar Chase has the triple crown. Number one passing yard, number one receiver with passing yards, passing touchdowns, and what's the last one? Passing yards, passing touchdowns, and receptions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That part. And of course, Henderson is the number one guy in terms of sacks. And they have all three of those guys all on the same team, and they still didn't make the playoffs. So whatever y'all need to do, some teams they don't mind spending money. Look at us. Look at the Saints. We don't mind spending money. We're in salary cap hell right now. We just giving our money like it just come off a tree. I'm just saying, bro.
It's the difference between not spending money and being dumb about it.
We are done with it.
All right.
Like we just don't care, bro. Like we want to win so bad.
No, we don't.
We don't.
No, we don't.
We do, but
stop bringing them up.
And I'm just saying.
No, but you keep bringing. You use another team and say you stop bringing them up.
I'm just saying.
They are on the ban until they make some changes with that nasty, sick thing that they did. They are on the ban. Anyway, let me get to these comments real quick. Aaron Rodgers, one of the best QBs I've ever seen, and one of the biggest pricks too. Yes, I let that stay up there long enough because you are right, Chase.
You are. That's true.
You are absolutely right. My luck.
A. Rodgers and K. Pitts will end up playing for Tennessee and win a Super. You might look. You on to something?
No.
Look. With our luck, we know as a Saints guy, and I know he told me to stop bringing it up as a Saints guy. We know all too well when they play for the Saints, they be average or whatever. When they leave the Saints, Super Bowl contenders, the whole nine. Dude from Philadelphia was with us. Now he done balled out Philadelphia. He got him Super Bowl ring. Go ahead.
Anyway, he talking about Kyle Pitts. He being funny.
I know
Kyle Pitts ain't gonna win, and I don't care what nobody.
I don't know, bro.
Joe Burrow is going to have to take a pay cut. Do it. Yes, and
he said he'll take a pay cut.
Here's the thing: even if he do a pay cut, that don't mean they're gonna pay both of them. That's the thing. Even if you can restructure, redo, reorganize, it does not matter. At the end of the day, it's Cincinnati that has a problem. Mm-hmm. Even if Joe Burrow wants to reconstruct his contract, it won't matter.
You know what they need? Defense.
They have defense.
No, they don't.
No.
No, they don't.
Listen,
no, sir.
Hold on. One of my favorite sayings, so we can move on to basketball here in a minute. One of my favorite sayings, because we talked about it. You stay long enough to either die or see yourself become the villain. Lou Anaromo, the current should be former soon defensive coordinator, had that defense looking like a number one defense the year prior, and he stayed long enough, and they lost some people, and they got some other things, and they became one of the worst. All I'm saying is this. A lot of personnel, they lost some pieces, but a lot of personnel didn't change, especially if your defensive coordinator was there. I don't think it's truly a bad defense. I honestly think they just set up there. They came in trying to do the same thing. Yeah, if you have a pass rush, you have a defense, i.e. the Eagles and what we thought were the Chiefs. because I don't believe in a secondary or the linebackers in terms of what it matches up with being one of the better defense. They just got a great front four. With TJ, I'm sorry, not TJ. I'm getting my name confused. With Trey Hendrickson, you have the number one person who has sacks. He by himself can cause havoc. He also opened up other things for the defensive lineman. The secondary turned out to be a weakness, but at the same time, it's not that bad to where they were scoring 30-some points a game.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is stop somebody. And we seen other teams like the Ravens seem to look like a good defense until they didn't.
When
they played against Buffalo, they was a good defense until they wasn't.
Well, thank you, Lamar Jackson, turned the ball over 2 times. But I feel you though. But I mean,
yeah,
it's a reason.
We'll see. Joe Burrow can reconstruct his contract all he wants to, but at the end of the day, that don't mean Cincinnati's going to pay them. Cincinnati probably want their money back in their pocket. Just saying.
Cincinnati stop being cheap, and that's coming from somebody like me.
That's a franchise. That ain't even Cincinnati. It's just owner. That's the owner.
And plus, they need a defense. They are bad on defense to me too. Thank you so much, Mr. Chris. I appreciate it,
bro. I'm just telling y'all, they
the worst defense. They was the worst defense last year, bro.
They wasn't the worst.
They was the worst. They was bottom. They was bottom 5.
Okay, but that's not the worst.
Who was the worst? They was up there. If they ain't the 1, they the 2.
No, they probably like the 4 to 5. No, for real, they probably the 4 or 5. All
right, that's pretty bad. It's still bad.
Hey,
whatever you say, it's still bad. You sound like you making excuses for them.
I'm gonna simmer you down because I know the Saints was amongst the worst too. So just hush.
Well, we ain't talking about Saints right now. We ain't talking about Saints. We talking about Cincinnati.
Yes, sir. That's a chase.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, man.
Right. Listen, all I got to say is this: the Bengals, if they y'all talk about they need to just improve the defense so much, bro. If they get one dominant person just to come play safety, they better off than what they was this year because nobody can stop their offense. Yes or no?
No.
All right. So
their offense is hard to stop.
We are talking about 1 to 2 plays that you got to make, meaning you just need to get 1 or 2 people, pay them a decent salary, and then they find. Their problem was for the first time their offense wasn't hurt, so we ain't had nothing to sit there and blame it on. They was actually healthy.
No.
Hold on. While we talk about the defense, so we can move on, so we get the basketball. While we talk about the defense, let's just say this: if they ever start off in the first 4 games better, then maybe they.
I agree. Okay, that part I agree. I agree with you 100%.
It ain't all in the defense.
You are right.
So we'll see. Looks like I ain't got no wood to knock on. Pause. That's not wood. Pause. And you knocked on it. Say it.
Pause.
Thank you.
No, did it.
All right. The only thing I'll tell you is this, and I don't want to jinx it. Joe Burrow at the end of last year was not hurt. He's gotten hurt in the offseason too, so we got to wait till the season starts. Don't even play that man in the preseason. Let's see if he can start off the season healthy and see if it really makes a difference because their first 4 games put them in a hole every year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not just the defense, that's poor management. Maybe team doctors need to be, stepping up, whatever it may be. But Joe Burrow himself don't be healthy and always try to play hurt. So them first 4 games be a wash and they either be 1-3 or 0-4.
Either or, man. That's all I'm saying. But we can't agree with you on this. I can't agree with you on. They start the first 4 games horrifically bad.
Them fools is 2-2 or 1-3 every year. And the conversation,
they gotta climb it up. They gotta climb up.
The conversation be when week 5 start. Well, let's see what the Cincinnati Bengals gonna do.
And then they'll just start catching fire here and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Good evening, GR Houston.
What up?
Hey, keep working. One of the hardest working women out there. Yeah, there you go.
Facts.
There you go. All right. That's all the football. That went on longer than we wanted.
Yeah.
It went on way longer.
It did.
All right. So we have, I'll just say this. WNBA, they are making a run for the gusto because they got trades going on out the wazoo. The WNBA is coming and they trying to make sure everybody gonna tune in. So it's way more saturated or way more staggered instead of being one-sided. WNBA trying.
They trying.
I'm actually interested more this season than I was last season. So shout out to you, WNBA, for trying. March Madness coming.
Facts.
We'll just say that. Go
coming up, speaking of WNBA, I just want to announce that Diana Taurasi.
You see that lob I threw up to
you threw that lob up great, man. 360, boom.
Yeah.
We gotta give a shout out to Diana Taurasi, WNBA's all-time leading scorer. I forgot how many All-Stars she'd have made. I forgot how many MVPs. She's been in the game for 20 years, 2 decades.
She really the GOAT.
She the GOAT.
Yeah.
She is now retiring from the WNBA. She had a great run, had a good run, won some championships. I remember her when she was playing at UConn. She was a dominant force at UConn. She's a magnificent basketball player.
Cary, this ain't no eulogy now.
It ain't no eulogy, but Aaron Rodgers, take a look at what Diana Taurasi is doing.
Hold on, here we go.
I like that. Aaron Rodgers, take a look at what Diana Taurasi is doing and get back. You might have to call it quits. It's okay. Life does go on, and you can still play and do your thing, whatever you want to do. But she is retiring, so I just want to give a big shout out to Diana Taurasi for that.
Speaking of, we said March Madness is coming for women and for men. Shout out to a big game, USC, UCLA. You'll be able to see some talented women. Notre Dame's very talented on the women's side. The whole SEC for the men's college basketball is lighting up.
Man.
We getting into the March Madness tournament time. We're getting ready to get in the tournament play real soon. So that's something excited to be about. But we want to talk about NBA right now.
Oh, you don't want to talk about men's basketball? Because you made a good point. SEC, I ain't gonna lie, SEC this year.
Brother, this your show
or this season, SEC this season, men's basketball. Y'all doing y'all thing. I just want to give a shout out to y'all because I don't know. It's going to be a lot of teams from the SEC that's going to make the tournament. And, like, the only teams I can think that probably won't make the tournament in the SEC is LSU, unfortunately, Mississippi State. Man, but everybody else, Auburn, Texas Tech, not Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Kentucky, Missouri, all these players. Florida for sure. Florida might be a Final Four team. Man, it's going to be a good. I think it's going to be a good tournament. I think the SEC tournament is going to be good, and I also think the men's tournament is going to be good as well. So I can't wait. I'm loving it. Like I said, this is my season. Go ahead.
To the NBA, want to touch on a couple of things. I know you put down Victor Wembanyama is out the rest of the season. I'll go ahead and ask you, since you want to keep talking about it's your season instead of ours.
Our season.
That's fine. You're fine.
I'm tuned in, man.
When it comes to Victor Wembanyama being out, do you think the Spurs have a chance to make a deep run without him, or is he that much of a factor?
No, I don't think they have a chance to make a deep run without him. As Victor goes, the Spurs go. So right now, I can't see him making any kind of a run because what he does on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball is just absolutely incredible. So they're gonna miss him pretty bad. But I want to get to the other news, man. Philadelphia is horrific, horrid, whatever bad things you want to say about Philadelphia, man, it's all bad. Joel Embiid, he bad. Paul George, I don't know what's going on with him. Bro, well, I don't know what's going on in Philadelphia. Shout out Tyrese Maxey. Go ahead.
I just want to say, 2 weeks ago, I told you I was fed up with Joel Embiid. After all the whining and crying he get to get that MVP. And I understand health is something that you can't control, but maybe it is to a degree. And Philadelphia, again, we've said it. This is your first time tuning in. Feel free to comment on what I'm about to say next. But the process that the Philadelphia 76ers went through was a hypothesis. And it ended just as quick as it came. Joel Embiid is a part of the process. And I believe you need to eliminate this hypothesis to go ahead and proceed forward. Tyrese Maxey is your future.
Yep.
Also, you made a bad acquisition getting Paul George, because Paul George has not been playing up to snuff this year. And I know that's one of your dudes. Some younger kids honestly say that's their favorite player. He's the golden and quote unquote. He ain't been playing worth the flip lately. That team got to do some soul searching, some digging. And sad part about it is Joel Embiid locked in so much so to where, hey, even if you shut him down, this is a wash. It's honestly sad.
I agree.
It's honestly sad. Also, I didn't get a chance to answer the Victor went beyond the question. No, they will not make a deep run, but it's not because of him. Because Pop is done for the rest of the season.
Yeah, talk about it.
I believe Pop believes just like you. There ain't nothing else happening with Victor. So I can go ahead and shut it down. Hopefully he come back for one more year. He need to get his flowers. That's one of the greatest ones ever. Dry personality, but dang it if he don't love human beings and doing right. And we love him for that.
Yes, sir.
Last thing I want to talk about real quick. Hold on one second. Let me get into these comments. Let me get
Sade.
Yeah. My dog PG.
I know, Chris. I agree too. That's my guy.
Cook, and I don't care. Cook.
That's my guy, bro.
He went to the land where all careers look like they die. Ooh. You know what it is, right? Do you remember when we were saying that should have? Yes, we said what was it, maybe a week or so ago. We was like they need to take Joel Embiid MVP back.
Nah. Hey, look. This is the thing. You remember when we was outside and when Luka got traded, we was outside and you saw Joel Embiid and Paul George play after a long break because they saw Luka get traded. Bro, that was funny. But go ahead and say your statement.
So I want to make sure I talk about the All-Star game, but in a different way.
Okay.
Everybody keeps talking about the All-Star game and it's this treasure chest and it's this sacred art that we ought to sit up there and really treasure, like, because it was so great coming up and it wasn't that great until the 80s came. Let's just be honest. Everybody keeps talking about the golden years. Like, it was bad basketball back then. It wasn't what it was today, and it wasn't what it was in the 80s or the 90s. The All-Star game became something because people cared about it. I understand it. I know everybody's talking about that. I get it. I just want to ask people that are upset about the All-Star game. Who told y'all should care about it?
Because I don't.
No, I get it, but it's people that are like up in arms because the product is this, the product is that. They don't care. Obviously, a lot of people don't care. Honestly, the All-Star game is a reminder to tune in after because that's when the serious basketball starts.
Right.
If you ask me. Honestly, everybody being upset about this, I don't understand what the big deal is. And like Draymond Green made a statement saying the All-Star game, how can we let the younger dudes in there, the rising stars and the rookies in there, whatever. Well, because they care. They care. And somebody was like, well, maybe we could do an international versus America versus the world in a sense. They still won't care. Like at the end of the day, I ain't saying get rid of it. I'm saying they try something different. It seemed to be a bit more competitive, right? And maybe that's because it was shorter or whatever. But at the end of the day, this ain't me saying this. Somebody said this on all the channels that I was watching the other day. The WNBA with the 3-on-3 thing that they had their like mini All-Star game. They had a 1-on-1 thing. Somebody went up and asked the players, the NBA guys, they would want a 1-on-1 thing, and they was like, yeah. And Giannis was one of them. He said, but you got to make sure you match it up right, forwards, guards, and things like that. My only thing is this. If you're doing a 1-on-1 thing, you might well sit up there and leave it alone. Y'all don't want to do it. They throwing everything out here, and it don't matter. Just say you don't want to do it. And if that means they got to take a check from y'all, then let the check be taken.
Hey, man.
Y'all don't really care. Giannis do. I do give him that. And I am disgusted by this because my boy Chase, Jalen Chase, we had talked about it. And we said LeBron did some punk stuff, bro.
I agree.
LeBron waiting till the last minute to say that he was not going to be in the All-Star game is the very reason why owners are sitting up here talking about we got to put the control back in us. When LeBron leaves, for everybody to come after, blame him for what's going to happen because it ain't going to be nothing nice.
Well, I ain't blaming him for all of it, but he a
part of it.
Yeah, he was definitely, he did that nasty stuff on All-Star, the day of the All-Star game. If you just ain't want to say it, just say no.
Hold on. I just want to go back to this comment. PG Cook, because he played with James Harden for a long time.
Wrong. Hold on. You tried it.
Mavs play the Lakers tonight. See, I ain't want to do that to you, RB. I ain't want to do that. I know you still in pain over there.
You want your Luka jersey from the Lakers?
I ain't want to do that to you, bro. I was gonna leave it alone, say that at the end, not even make a pick. But since you brought it up, yeah, the Mavs and the Lakers played. The Mavs have went to Los Angeles, and Luka gonna have it on his mind, and they gonna feed the beast. He might drop 50 tonight. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. Dallas is still a good defensive team, so I don't think he drop it. He might. He might.
I bet he been getting in shape for this game.
Yeah, I bet he has too. But I saw the reports, and I just want to say this. I'm gonna make this very clear because I know, man, I'm gonna say it again in the future. This goes to I don't know. Reports came out and said, "Hey, they're awakening the beast." Okay.
They did.
Okay. Anyway, Caitlin Clark when she missed out on the Olympics, they said they awakened the beast with her. Karen Ward coming out saying, "If you don't draft me, just remember you have to play." Bro, we do not care. Hey, I don't care all about all that stuff you buy. You get traded, it waking up a beast. The beast should have already been awakened anyway. You lost in the finals, Luka. Caitlin Clark, you lost 2 times in the championship game, in the NCAA championship game at that. Cam Ward, you set out the last game. Well, half of the last game of the season. Anyway, bro, we don't care. Show and improve. All that stuff about their awakening the beast. I don't care. And this goes from the past to the present to the future. I don't care about the beast that's inside of you. Show and improve. I want to see it. I don't care about your beast or the awakening of your beast, the awakening of anything. Go out there and show and prove. I don't care about all the others. I don't care about it, man. Show and prove. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I don't care about all the other stuff, bro. Like beat, man. They awakening the beast. Yeah, what? Show me. Show me, because you clearly ain't showing me yet. You've been injured, of course.
Who hadn't showed you?
No, I'm saying he did, Luke. I'm just saying just in general.
Luke, when he hadn't showed you? I'm just asking when he just the
finals. Do the finals count?
He showed in the finals. He was one of the only ones that was playing.
Cool.
He argued and all that.
Offensive wise, he was a call drill.
Whoa! I don't care.
He was a call drill.
Here's the thing. He might have been a call drill, but if you don't have that call drill, there was you getting to the finals.
No, Jaylen. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, good point. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. Hey, all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is this: in every game, who showed up?
Luka.
And what was the rest of his team? Right. Okay, then. Hey, his fat out of shape tail could be a cone drill. Go drop me 35 and let's see what pops.
I agree.
I guarantee you this. And you hate it, but I love it because that means they got the fuel. Maybe they lost it, maybe they didn't. I don't believe he lost the fuel. I believe he really loved Dallas.
I think he did.
And I think he was trying to bring something here. Yes, they awakened the beast because he was comfortable here.
He felt
he not comfortable in LA, and he honoring the person, one of the people that he loved the most, Kobe. He not gonna let Kobe down. You the fat mama is what they call him, fat mamba. Get it on the shirt. The fat mama is what they said, and you know what the fat mama do? Get buckets.
Hey, by the way, the Lakers.
Let me get to these comments.
The Lakers finally won against Denver. Go ahead.
They pulverized.
They whooped.
Without a big man. Without a big man, right? Without a big man, right? Everybody talking about a big man. Without a big man, they did that, right? Don't get me wrong. This don't mean nothing because it ain't playoffs. Yeah. But they did that thing without a big man. Mm-hmm. A lot of all-star changes. It needs to change. It needs to change to stay fresh, of course, and then keep bringing the changes going back and forth. Yeah, I'm with it, right? Keep bringing the changes. Like, I don't think it's anything wrong with that because it ain't working how it is. So you better keep changing. And the players gonna sit up there and moan and complain, but guess what? You ain't trying to miss that check.
Yep.
So you gonna come.
Yeah.
And for the ones that sit up there and wait the last minute, LeBron, you deserve a fine for that.
Oh.
And I ain't talking about no small one because this, like, you disrespected the state of California, which you were in, for the fans that wanted to come see you. You the one that's still choosing to play, bro.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, thank you. I've been saying that about the All-Star game. It meant
it's meant to be loose and fun.
I mean, yeah, everybody take the
man. We ain't paying attention to the All-Star game. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
One more thing, folks, stop watching because it has gotten stale. Just like the Pro Bowl, you got to shake things up.
Now I'm going back to work.
You go back to work, G.
Make that money, man.
Go ahead.
Trust me, the league told LeBron to announce it last minute that he wasn't playing because if he said it either earlier, even more people wouldn't have attended to watch it.
Yeah. If Zion
Zion. Oh, ain't no way Luka 260. Hey, good point. Hey, Zion trimmed down the weight. Gotta get. Hey, he trimmed down the weight a little bit. But yeah, Luka 6'7". Luka 6'7".
Luka is not no 260, bro.
Yeah, I don't think.
I know. No, but they've been saying he's around 260. That's what Dallas was saying too. His weight was 8. If he 260, that's the best 260 looking person I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, man. I just know that's just one thing that kind of like bothers me about Luka.
They had to make it look bad, bro.
Yeah, like he's 6'1", he's 6'7", and 2, man, all that running around. Of course, people get hungry, man. But I don't know, like saying dude like 260 is tough.
Look, here's
and people bodies different. Like I remember when we was the age of whatever, 25, whatever, bro. Like it's hard to do all that running, prepare for the game, do all that running, and then still be not in shape. Man, that's just thing that kind of mind boggling me.
I don't know. I just say this. Another name I'm getting tired of is Zion Wilson.
Man, he's sick getting tired of that name.
Cause man, like you want to talk about somebody who has every sort of skill set, a throwback to what a big man could be, even though technically he's not a big man. So Charles Barkley, like if you will, a throwback to what it could be, and his weight is the thing that has held him back, and everybody knew it, including him. And at the end of the day, like the sad part about it is he went before Ja Morant. And I think we were talking about that when he went. I was like, you start a franchise off with Ja. Ja had never been hurt. That boy worked hard. He was, a couple years a little loose in the membrane or whatever, but he still sell tickets. What Zion had done all this time, got an extension that he ain't really need. Teammates and left, beyond and gone. You done cost this man a place he probably liked and loved. All because you can't stay healthy. And then the first thing you want to say, because you want to try to be politically correct. And I just want to be out there with my teammates because I know I'm the reason why we ain't there yet or whatever. Yeah, you know it, but you ain't doing anything about it. That's what sickens me.
You can't help injuries.
He ain't getting injured just to be injured. He just like Luka, they say. His weight is the issue.
Hey, man.
They say he missed a play because he was eating.
Eating the beignets.
Oh, he more than beignets. He more than beignets.
Hey, where Ryan's at when you need it? Where Ryan's at? Shout out to Ryan's. Hey, all the real was no Ryan's. All the real was no Ryan's.
How dare you call Ryan?
Shoney's.
Oh. All right, before we get nonsense, because I'm not letting you do this. He's so loud. All right, before we get into the segments, we want to make sure we bring this up one more time. You gonna give it a shot?
If you're tuning in, we just want to see what you guys are listening to, whether it be old school, new school, rap, pop, trap, hop, hip hop, all the stuff. Put an invite in the chat, and we'll announce it after the fact.
God, you screwed it up so bad. All right, we here at GNC Sports Talk love music. We want to make sure we highlight that. We do it at the end of every episode, so we want to make sure we highlight that and share that with you. If you can, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, song, album. We'll make sure we highlight that as we give 2 picks apiece for all together after we get through highlighting yours.
Yes, sir.
All right, without further ado, we shall get into the segments real quick. And the flags, I believe, are right behind us. I
forgot about them too. Don't worry about it.
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course you did too. They're your flags, sir.
Do everything else.
Yeah, right. Anyway, okay.
Come on.
All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Flag on the play is pretty much when you say anything, we hear anything egregious from any players, you do anything crazy, say anything crazy, violate anything. It's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. So with no further ado, I want to give my flag on the play too. That's right. It goes to the Mr. Milwaukee Bucks forward, Arkansas's finest, Bobby Portis. Yes, sir. He is getting flag on the play because he is suspended for 25 games for violating the league's anti-drug policy. Sir, Bobby, you've been in this league far too long, a decade. You know how this goes. Bro. You know what's up, man. Like, dude, you know they be randomly drug testing people. Why are you? What drugs are you taking, man? What are you doing? if it's weed, to stay. Well, I don't know.
No,
Thing.
weed
ain't banned. Okay, so whatever else you was doing, man, you need to stay off it, man. It is not good. It's going to hurt you in the long run. Whatever you doing, just stay off of it.
Calling me. What's his first name?
Bobby.
That's all I want to say.
I don't get it.
Brown.
Anyway, Bobby
Brown.
Do better, man. Stay off whatever you doing. The Bucks definitely going to need you when the playoffs come. So I hope you stay in the shape, lifting weights, stay in the basketball shape, do what you got to do. But yeah, my flag on the play goes to Mr. Bobby Portis.
My flag on the play is very simple, and I'll try to keep it as short as possible. My flag on the play goes to the NCAA / the committees of all the Power 5 conferences. Talking about in 2026, they're going to make a 14-team playoff. They are going to make a 14-team playoff because why? Because apparently we couldn't get enough of 12. SEC and the Big Ten are at the forefront of this, so please step up to the front. I'm sick of this. For everybody to talk about they love college football more than the NFL, just understand this is getting worse than the NFL right now.
And mind you, these are college students.
Supposedly, right?
But they pay college students, so.
Not in the way they should. It ain't coming from the university.
Oh.
If it ain't coming from the university, but yet the university still mandated, what are we talking about? And the NCAA trying to mandate it too. Like my only thing is this: it's supposed to be amateurism, right? How you gonna have more games? And you about to have eventually we're gonna have a 20-team playoff game.
Yeah, I agree, man. Look, I don't know what's going on. Oh my bad, go ahead. Keep going. I'm about to get on my rant. I'm about to go.
I'm sick of it. 12 was enough. Restructure the 12 how you have it. Don't let it be the highest 4 seeds. Make it, I don't know, some type of requirement. Put an algorithm together that don't nobody understand. You know what we need to go back to? Let's go back to the BCS. We just be mad at the computer for what happened. I don't know. I'm just
everybody gonna get mad either way.
Hey, you're gonna get mad either way. It's never gonna be fair. The not Power 5 teams gonna be left out. The ones that's in the Power 5 are gonna be left out because they didn't win enough games, but they lost enough. Like it's never gonna be fair. Leave it at 12 for crying out loud. We're gonna go to 14. There's gonna be 16. Next thing you know, it's just gonna be a season full of playoffs.
It's gonna be a season full of playoffs.
Flag on the play goes to you, the NCAA, the officials, or the SEC commissioner and the Big Ten commissioner, because they're at the forefront of this. And go to all y'all that's in charge. Stop it right now.
Yeah, I hate that. Me personally, I believe that the 12 teams was good. You just can't satisfy everybody. That's what they doing. And to make it from 12 to 14, bro, like I said, I said other words, off air when I was talking about it, but I was tired of everybody that didn't make the playoffs. I was tired of everybody complaining about they didn't make it. Y'all complaining or whatever, but y'all didn't win. That's all it comes down to. Y'all didn't win. Alabama at the time, they didn't win. Other teams that wanted to get in, that thought they should have got in, y'all just didn't win. Y'all wasn't good enough to get in.
Alabama, Ole Miss, Missouri, any Big Ten team you could think about, you didn't get in because you weren't supposed to get in. And here's a spoiler alert. Some of the teams that got in shouldn't have got in either.
Like who?
Indiana.
True. Well, I mean, they should have got in based off their record. Because then if you look at the beginning of
that's cool, but I'm just gonna say this because I know where you go. I'm just gonna say this so we go ahead. Only thing I'm saying is this: if we looking at the 12 best teams, there is an argument to sit up there and say, if Ole Miss played Indiana, I'm not sure Ole Miss don't beat the brakes off them. Right? I'm just saying that there's an argument to be made. Want to know why? Because what happened when Indiana played the first game against Penn State? Who's in their own conference?
Molly Wop.
Wasn't it Penn State?
No, in Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. I'm sorry. Might as well be in their conference. Notre Dame just everywhere. But Notre Dame beat the brakes off of them. And Notre Dame deserved to be there. They definitely fought their tail off. Yeah, things didn't go right in the championship, but they had 2 5-stars on their whole roster. Bro, they did their thing, open the drive. Notre Dame, I take it back from what I said this year. Next year, I don't know. See you cheering for you, Marcus Freeman.
That's a fact. All right, man. All right, that was a good one. All right, so we have the next segment called When Life Comes At You Fast, and pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on that plane or that helicopter, you have your parachute on, and then you jump off that plane or that helicopter and that parachute don't work, this is the sound that it makes. All right, so when life comes at you fast, I don't know if you all have been paying attention, but a lot of pro athletes, high level pro athletes, their houses have been getting burglarized. People, kids are going in their house trying to steal all their items, all their prized possessions. Well, thank the good Lord up above that 7 were charged with roles in targeting high level professional athletes, and they could face up to 10 years in jail. And I don't want them to face up to 10 years in jail. It need to be 10 years in jail, plus another 10 years, plus they got to pay back fines, and plus they got to pay back the families and write all the, all the stuff, apologize. Got to write a 400-page paper about it. Yeah, I think it should be done like that. But the reason they getting when life comes at you fast is because all of these players that they robbed, they went in their houses and everything, they just working, taking care of business. And I never like when people rob other people. Don't rob a person just because they got money, just because they doing what they supposed to, just because they working hard and you don't want to work hard. I never liked it. I like I said, I hope they get all the 10 years in jail. They should get more than 10 years in jail plus a fine. And they need to pay back whatever they stole. I know Joe Burrow house was targeted with his fiance, of course. I know Patrick Mahomes, his house was targeted, of course, like I said, maybe a couple basketball players, some more football players. But those 7 charges, and I think it's more, I don't even want to say their names, but they should do way more time than 10 years because people work their behinds out to get to where they at. And just like in life, when it happens and you get caught, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. So, yeah. Wow. I will. I had a whole lot more to say about that.
No. You said enough.
I'm good. I ain't going to say what I want to. I ain't going to rant about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next to the last segment that we have is the money shot. The money shot is something that I want you to remember, something that you cannot forget. When you hear it, shall you hear it again? You must come back. Listen to the whole episode again. Why? Because we kind of don't.
Yeah, we need to replay.
And we need that replay value too. Yeah, share with a friend.
Yeah, that too.
All that stuff. Yeah.
I apologize. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you tripping. All right, anyway, this is the money shot. Dang it. Falling too fast. All right, anyway. This week's money shot goes to the Lakers. The Lakers are going to win against, that ain't my real one. No, seriously though, I had a different money shot. This money shot goes to the greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time, Diana Taurasi. I literally saw that before I left work today. Was shocked that she didn't want to do, I guess, like the farewell tour that some athletes do. Literally, the last 2 decades is synonymous with women's basketball. Many have come, many have gone, but she's won a couple, if I'm not mistaken, championships.
Yes, sir.
Multiple Olympic gold medals. Is at the forefront of what women's basketball is, has been, and will be in the future. This is to Diana Taurasi. Money shot goes to you. I wish you would have seen you play one more year, man. I wish it wasn't ending so soon.
So soon. 2 decades.
Well, I'm just saying I want to see one more season. Let her get her
farewell tour.
Yeah, for sure. For her, for sure. Sue, I don't know if Sue did it, but I think she got a little something. But Diana and Sue on the same level. 2 of the greatest.
I tell you one thing, they can commentate their behinds off.
Oh, it's natural. They friends outside.
Yeah, they commentate real good, man.
Yeah. They friends outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the last call. No, not for alcohol. This is the last call for you to submit your music pick. Yes, we here at GNC Sports Talk at the end of every episode highlight music picks. We also give you 2 picks apiece from ourselves. We want to make sure we share it with y'all, share the spotlight with y'all. If you can, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, song, album that you are listening to. We want to make sure you shout it out because we want to make sure you know We do listen to most of what y'all putting in. Not everything, most, just most. Sometimes I don't know.
Hey,
Not gonna lie.
Hey, it's okay if y'all listen to what we listen to either.
Kind of prefer you don't, because it's a thug right here, apparently. But anyway, yes, in the comments, an M next to the song, artist, album, no matter what is old, new, something borrowed, something blue, whatever it may be, put that in there. We'll get ready to highlight that right now as we speak. One moment while we get there. This is a great podcast. Hey, man, that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Work real hard. You know, I'm sleepy now. I'm so tired,
man.
I got work out.
Dig in it.
I got
dig through it, baby.
You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway. All right, here we go. First song, the whole Larry June and 2 Chainz
album. I'm gonna check it out.
That is on my list to check out. I will have more time for sure to check it out tomorrow. Appreciate you for putting that in my ear, because that is literally on both our lists, because we talked about it when it was coming out.
Sir.
All right. That's from RB, by the way. From Jalen. No Ice. Eric.
The Architect.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I can't see y'all.
I got you.
These glasses is fake. I'm blind as a bat. Appreciate that, Chase. We appreciate that. I gotta ask you. We're gonna talk about it. I don't even know which one he want to be called. I gotta ask him. My bad, JC. We're gonna call you that for right now. Appreciate that. From G, I Like That by Janelle Monáe. Always been a fan of hers.
Okay,
sure.
All right.
And Tightrope
by Janelle Monáe.
I like Queen by Janelle Monáe, and I believe Erykah Badu on there too.
Okay.
I like that one too.
I gotta ask how you like the last album she put out last year. I want to say.
Not even gonna lie, she put out an album last year. I didn't know.
It had to be last year.
No, I'm saying I didn't know. I hadn't listened to her in a while.
I saw that. I saw that video.
I saw some songs. I mean, I listened to some songs, but I ain't do the whole. Yeah.
Janae.
Did you listen?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
it was straight.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
First person shooter by Drake featuring J. Cole. Overdose by Finesse 2 times. Okay.
Why you just didn't leave the other one in there?
And The More I Seek You by Gateway Worship.
Why you had to put the first one in there?
Shout
like you keep playing. See, you must have watched the halftime show. That man said game over. Why you gonna put this in here?
Guess she like Drake.
No,
I don't get it.
No, she being petty.
No, she just like Drake. He's still one of the most streamed rappers, like artists of all time.
It's just Big Me. Game over. Say Drake.
And we appreciate y'all.
No, I'm just playing.
We appreciate y'all music picks.
I know you being petty though. I know you being petty.
Yeah, keep being petty. Man.
No, I know
Make
you
the
being
world
petty.
go around.
I know you being. My mom says thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mom. Oh, she had said, I forgot. I didn't scroll back up there, but she had a comment earlier that said Anthony Davis blames LeBron James.
Mama, if you looked at it, she said, "LOL." No, people. Mama, no. She showed me the clip last week. It ain't no but clickbait. People playing on the internet. Mama, don't believe the hype. He never said it. But we back on my.
Thank you, Mama. I'm sorry I missed it earlier. I've been clicking and I forgot to go back up there, but I did see that during the football. It was funny. That was funny, man.
Yeah.
You a hater. All right. Let's go ahead and get to your picks, good sir.
All right. Hey, this to the DMV, man. All right. So look. I don't know if Baltimore is considered DMV or not. I'm gonna just say so because it is
what we heard.
Yeah, I'm just like Baltimore is DMV. Somebody said my bad, apologize. Somebody said 2 weeks ago that's from Baltimore, that Baltimore not in DMV. She also said I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. But this person, rapper, entrepreneur from Baltimore, YBS Scholar. I'll be listening to this every day. I be tripping. YBS Scholar. I be tripping. Please, y'all go check that out. Please go check that out. YBS Scholar. I be tripping.
Remember, you said they ain't got to listen to everything we put out.
Just listen to that one. And the other one for all you, to all the lovers out there, you know, all y'all significant others out there.
You ain't even tell them happy Valentine's Day. Hush.
Well, it ain't fall on Tuesday, so
we did the podcast literally the day before.
Well, yeah. That part.
You a
All right, so to all the lovers out there, to all y'all, man, got to give a big shout out. This one is genuine. Only when you're lonely. I don't know why I put lovely in there. Only when you're lonely. So that's on me. Only when you're lonely. And YBS Scholar, I be tripping. Baltimore, DC. Boom.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I wanted to slow it down. I'm a lover, not a fighter. And my 2 picks are Ella May, Nobody Else. You know, I'll let you know what it is. And Sir, Nothing Even Matters. Once again, I slowed it down for y'all. Ella May, Nobody Else. Well, that got a little bit they got a little bit beat to it. It's a little bit fast paced, but Ella May R&B. But anyway, I gave you R&B. Ella May, Nobody Else. And then Sir, Nothing Even Matters.
I gave you half and half, rap and R&B.
No, you go to the extreme.
Well, what?
You go to the extreme. You be going super thug all the time.
Oh man, it'd be sounding so good. It's great to work out with.
You go super thug all the time.
It's great to work out with, dog. I'm telling you. Hey, if you want, if you like rap, if you want to get something that get
you a super thug.
If you want to get something that'll turn you up, YBS Scholar. I'll be tripping.
Y'all ought to be in this man car. This you think we rolling through the worst ghetto in America the way this boy be riding? I'm like, who raised you?
Shout out to mom and dad. Love y'all.
I really love some Drake. Why get out? Because you are. You know you are. And that's why you laughing. You know you being petty. You know you being petty. All right, great show. Be sure to hit the like button. Thank you, G.
Hey, thanks.
Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe because we got a bunch. Well, I'll say we have much more content that comes out throughout the week. We have From a Fan's Perspective featuring yours truly. And then we also had the G Factor Countdown. I kind of break down some sports, giving you real quick takes. What you need to know from the news. But this is the most important part, at least for right now, that you should tune into. So we're here every Tuesday. Got a show that comes out every Thursday. And when it comes out Friday/Saturday, I need to get better on Friday. But whatever. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, share with a friend, tell a friend. We doing this thing. When we blow up, we gonna remember our repeat offenders.
Yes, sir.
And yeah. Good music picks. Hey,
I can dig it. Facts.
Oh, we got late people.
KT Pink Rose, Genuine Stingy.
I know what you're talking about. That's nice.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that when we get off. Okay.
I got you. Great job. Thank you so much, Cuzzo. Well, we are getting ready to let me see if I can get this on time like I need to. All right. So we are getting ready to close it out. Did you have anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Nah, stay tuned in. We appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. As always, the repeat offenders. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you, first time viewers, replay viewers. We thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all already. We can't wait to see y'all next week. Next time we are on air. Also, why is your hand like that?
I don't know, bro.
And then also for our repeat offenders, those of y'all who have locked in with us from the beginning, we appreciate y'all. Remember, there's Brian Soda for me. All right, we're gonna get y'all out of here. We thank y'all so much as always. We love y'all. Let's see what it is. I need some good Jimmy.
Hey, YB Scholar, I be tripping.
All right,
go check it out, please.
Love y'all. Anyway, without further ado, this is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture,
by the culture,
because we are the culture. You did
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Take it easy, y'all. Love y'all.